Oh, it's good, Amanda. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. All right, trying to. Don't hear no sound or voice. Uh-oh. Uh, uh, Try refreshing your stream. You're not gonna hear any sound from the game because here you go. I think I have like the music disabled when it's on the main menu. Now I'm silent again. The heck? Probably just because I wasn't talking. Oh, I guess I'll try checking it later again or something. Oh, okay. Bye, Amanda. Okay. Have a good day. Oh, but your mouth moved at all? Probably because I'm like talking to myself under my breath. But yeah, sometimes it just moves. Ba 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 ba. Oh, right. Okay. Past the All right. Now you should be able to hear everything just fine. All right, the hostages. I don't actually think I can do that quest yet. Um, head. My legs are all fucked up. That's not good. Perhaps we should visit a doctor. Perhaps we'll do that first. Wait, hold on a second. Actually, something for. Oh yeah, doctor's bag. Still don't have Eddie with me. Not sure where Eddie went. Oh wait, hold on. I have to remember the command for bringing Eddie back. He does that sometimes. He gets stuck. Hold on. Um, Uh, okay. Head. This. Go. Okay. Player. Oop, that was an accident. Player. Move to 0, 0. D1. Whoops. Hey, Eddie, what are you doing? Yay, we got him. Let's head down the road to Repcon. Running. Oh my god. Owned? Hold up, Rocketeers. Looking for a tour? Last up, Highway 95. Epcon HQ. Good night. Gonna hurt.
Contact! Eat this! Guess we made it.
Yay. But I can sell.
Contact. You're mine.
Cool. Thanks, for me. God. Help. Yeah. All right, excuse me. Ollie. Hmm.
Fine by me. Contact. Fine by me.
Hey, over here. Are you listening?
I am.
Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry. Stop wasting time.
Cigarettes. Pack of cigarettes. Oh, carton of cigarettes.
Fine by me. Fine by me.
Hey. This door.
Fine by me.
Ah, here we go.
All mine.
Damn, that was crazy.
All right, Smoothskin. I'm letting you in. You better watch yourself. I'll sure as hell be watching you.
I'm sure you will, but you won't.
God, but are you ugly. Get upstairs and talk to Jason before I throw up just from looking at you.
You're not a ghoul.
Your pranks won't work on me, Smoothskin. They won't work on Jason either.
Your skin looks pretty smooth to me.
Stop wasting my time, Smoothskin. Go waste Jason's. Hey.
An hour. For another 6 hours. There are
Hello.
hello party hats. There's Jason.
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true home awaits us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey?
Here because feral ghouls have been wandering into Novak.
And they've been shooting them down like animals, haven't they? Those ghouls were members of my flock, even after the madness consumed their minds. We never let them wander free. We kept them safe on the first floor. We kept them contained. The demons must have let them out, somehow. And now they are lost forever, denied the salvation and healing glow of the far beyond. Please, Wanderer, bear in mind that every feral ghoul you spare now is one that we can save later. Once the way is clear, our feral brothers and sisters will accompany us on the great journey. If there are any left.
More about these demons.
The demons appeared from nowhere. Except it might be more accurate to say they never actually appeared at all. The demons are invisible. Where one of them stands, the most one sees is the air shimmering, like sunlight on water. They set upon us as we were on our way to worship one morning. We had just entered the basement. My flock fought bravely and killed a few, but at such cost. Nearly half of us died or went missing. The rest of us retreated up here. One of the demons raved at us, but they have not tried to attack us since. Still, their demonic presence brought all progress towards the great journey to a standstill. But now you have come. Once again, the Creator has sent a human to help us across a seemingly insurmountable obstacle.
What's the deal with the human who let me in?
You're referring to Chris. I doubt you had much luck if you tried telling him that he's human. We had the same discussions when he first appeared, and the same lack of success. He believes he is one of us. Soon enough we realized that Chris was a gift from the Creator. He is integral to the success of the Great Journey.
Say one of the demons raved at you?
Yes, over the intercom. Threats of death should we step outside. Guarantees of safety should we stay locked away. It went on for hours, and did not always make sense. But that was the first day only. Since then, silence. Will you drive away the demons, Wanderer?
Take care of the demon.
Praise the Creator. Bless you, Wanderer. Bless us all. As soon as the underground has been rid of demons, preparations for the Great Journey can resume.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh shit, there's a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Doctors. Or wait, hold on. I think we have another thing.
I'll sit.
Here. Also way here.
Fine by me.
Boy, so I have 5.
got you now.
That's bad.
What's that?
There you go.
We have a visitor.
An assassin, more like. I say kill it, Antler, for safe sake. Hmm? Okay, Antler, I'll ask. Hi, human. Why you come here?
I came out here on behalf of the ghouls upstairs.
A human who is friend to ghouls? Suspicious. You mean the ones upstairs? Antler used intercom, told them stay put, but they want to come down in basement anyways. I cannot allow. My kin are not right in head like I am. They attack you on sight. Ghouls too. They crazy. Your ghoul friends have to wait until you find what Antler brought us to get.
I can help.
Good. Antler brought us here for a reason. Why was that, Antler? Right. A piece of paper. Shipment invoice. Hundreds of stealth boys sent here a long time ago. But stealth boys must be in the one room. One we don't search yet. The one we can't search.
Find it for you if you can. We'll leave the place.
Yes. Antler says we leave here as soon as we get stealth boys.
Okay.
Let me give you key. Antler had me lock the door. The ghoul inside, not expecting a human. Maybe he don't shoot you. Maybe he will.
Come and get it, you big dumb.
Hey, Arland.
You're not one of those things out there. Who the hell are you?
Jason sent me down here to get rid of the demons.
And I bet he told you it's the Creator's will for you to risk your ass instead of him, right? Well, good luck with that. I'd give you a hand, but no thanks. I may look like a corpse, but I'm partial to living.
How'd you end up trapped down here?
First off, I'm not trapped. This was a tactical choice, all right? I'm no match for those things out there. So I found a good defensive position, and I've been defending it, right? Oh, who am I fooling? I'm trapped. Name's Harlan.
I'm trapped.
Pleased to meet you. What happened was, I was escorting folks down to work when those things attacked us. Most of the fight was upstairs, but some folks panicked and made for the basement, and I went after them. Well, turns out there were even more of those bastards down here than upstairs. And things went to shit fast. I couldn't find the others. So I fell back to this room and set up a nice little kill zone. End of story.
How can I help you get out of this? I'm looking for a stash of stuff. Please.
A stash of stealth boys? Are you kidding me? If there was some big stash of devices in here that made you invisible, do you really think we'd be having this conversation?
How can I help you out of this room?
Huh. Well, you're polite. I'll give you that. If this was just between you and me, I'd do as you ask. But it's not. I had a friend with me when those mutant bastards came out of nowheres. She panicked and ran the wrong direction. Further into the basement. She's probably dead. But I ain't leaving until I know for sure. I'd have gone looking myself, except I wouldn't last a minute out there. You, on the other hand, seem pretty resourceful. Find my friend, and I'll get out of your way.
I'll try to find your friend.
Thanks. Let me know what you find out. Here's hoping she's okay.
Hi, Fox. How's it going? Good. Oh, and yeah, I'm doing it great. Just woke up? Oh, Pog. Stop that. Oh, okay. Get that from? Yeah, okay. Like directly in front of me. Wait. There's a real hassle without mods? Oh yeah, I bet. Against my better judgment. I don't realize what I took.
I see you.
Ooh. On fire. On fire. Okay.
Did you find my friend?
I did in fact find your friend. Good pair of you going to make myself some tea? Yeah,
I
absolutely.
see. Well, spare me the details. Damn it. I'm gonna miss that crooked yellow smile. All right.
Yeah.
You did your part, so I'll do mine. Look around up here if you want. I'm gonna make a break for topside.
Look. Ooh, 308s. Oh. That. Terminal. Hey, got a bunch of stealth boys for no reason, and then they got sent back. Oop. Hey, bud.
Antler sings for stealth boys. Have you found them?
No stockpile of stealth boys.
Liar! The invoice said stealth boys here. Antler read it out loud to me.
Yep. Stealth boys were sent here by mistake and then back.
But invoice note said stealth boys were here. Why can't that note be true? What, Antler? But human could be lying. Stealing the stealth boys for itself. Oh, Antler, you trust so easy. Your lucky day, human. Antler believe you. Nightkin will follow the new note to find stealth boys. Better be there.
Open.
Antler is sad, human.
Resuming.
Okay.
Morning.
There's.
Is the way clear?
Demons are gone.
Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
Perhaps.
I apologize, Wanderer.
Okay, understood.
Fine by me.
Back. I do love these ghouls. They're pretty fun. I'm zooming. Zooms. Forgot they had the silly outfits. I almost like fucking hurt myself severely doing that. That would have been funny.
Dark in here. If you want to use a scope, I can spot for you. Keep you on target.
Thanks, bud. Very homoerotic boon. Come on. In here? Major. Hide. Hi, demon. How's that? This. And tats and a stim pack and a suit. I could use that. Plates.
I waited to
Hey,
speak with
Jason.
you one last time before I descended
Morph.
to the launch pad, Wanderer.
Morph.
I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete. But
Hope
the
your
rockets that will carry us to
migraine
salvation
has subsided.
are yet missing
Demon.
vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
What's the Great Journey?
We wish to escape the barbarity of the
I'm glad,
wasteland,
Demon. That makes me feel better,
especially
knowing
the
that you're feeling
violence
better.
and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator
Valid.
has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the great journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared.
Usually going to make your Great Journey on those rockets?
Yes, the rockets will convey us to our promised land.
I have a headache
in
from
the
too much
far
wine.
beyond.
Oh, too much
Vision
wine.
upon vision. has
Are you
confirmed
you a bit of a wino demon? Are those surface-to-surface rockets, or were they launching you into orbit?
I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank
What kind of
you for
wine was it?
voicing them.
What color?
But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest.
It's this far beyond.
I have glimpsed it only in visions, Wanderer, but what I have seen...
It was my
is
first wine in a while?
truly
Oh.
miraculous. It is a place of light and healing, and I know in my soul
There's a
that my flock
Cabaret
will be
Red.
safe there.
I really like Moscatos. They're really fruity, and I like fruity things.
After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed
Feel really awoe?
lost.
Oh,
We decided to
whoa.
let him stay with us
Awoe?
for a few days. Over the course
kinda
of which
dry
we
but so
learned
fruity.
his technical skills far
Sounds like you,
surpassed
alright.
our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us.
Find some mulled
to
wine
ensure the
later? Ooh,
success of
what's
the
mulled
great
wine?
journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity.
This is the
And
one
his
fucked up
inability to
thing
make
about
the
this
journey
entire
It
religion
is no
is that they just lie
coincidence that two
to
humans have been vital
they just lie to
the success of
Chris
the great
for their own
journey.
gain. It's really
It
fucked
is my
up.
belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both.
They're gonna leave Chris behind.
Such is the Creator's will.
Wine with Christmas spices.
Vision upon
Oh,
vision has shown me that were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger.
wow! You really pulled the wool over his eyes.
I take no pleasure in hiding the truth from Chris, but it is the Creator's will.
Big thing
To
over in the
which I
Nordic
must
countries.
submit.
Oh, goodbye, Jason.
There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Likewise, Jason. Hey, Chris.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey.
The Great John. How can I help?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad.
Must
It's
kill
no
the
longer
next
potent
enemy with a
enough.
melee weapon. Okay,
I need
can
you to
do.
find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them.
Track down the igniting agent.
Very well, we don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough.
Oh, like a liter cola? Dope. Like to help with something else.
Alright.
To track down the thrust control modules.
Alright. Anything else?
From Fade, I was so gay tonight. Hell yeah. Alright. I don't believe I'm carrying a melee weapon as of currently. So, which of my buddies has... Where'd they go? There they are. Hey. You have a melee weapon on you, bud? You have a sledgehammer. Go. You can hold my cowboy repeater and my pistol. Guess my other pistol. Wait, you know what? Hold on. Remember that I'm like holding like stuff. How gay were you? Let's miley these fuckers. Is that what a sledgehammer is? Is a miley? Oh wait. Is it a movie? Can't remember. Ah. Over encumbered again. Boone, help.
Fine by me.
Hold hold my conductors. Oh wait, I can just teleport to Lady Gibson. Oh. Music video for Wrecking Ball? Oh right. Came in like a wrecking. Yeah.
So,
remember
you're
now.
back. Now, where did we leave off?
Solid containers of radioactive material from Repcon.
Certainly did. Hubby and me had an old rad meter to help us tell the difference between what you could salvage and what'd kill you. I kept a glowing container from Repcon around here for years, serving no better purpose than a nightlight. Damn thing wouldn't sell. Then along comes the most peculiar-looking fellow, all decked out in a yellow radiation suit, of which he was proud all out of proportion. The man outright asked if I had anything radioactive for sale. Imagine that. But he paid handsome for that jar of goop. Only saw him that once. He said something about heading over to Clark Field to put his suit through its paces. A strange one he was.
You have any thrust modules from Repcon in stock?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
Or you're gonna cut the price to 250 because I'm just that charm.
Ha!
Yeah.
Yes, you are quite the smooth talker. What the hell? 250 it is.
Here it is. Here you go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh. Clark's Field. Where Clark's Field be? Nice thrust module gamer. Ugh! God. Whoa. Ooh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Somebody got taken care of. Good job, guys.
Fine by me.
goat meat. There it is. And, yeah, right. What was that one? Works few. Go ahead. Smodge. What a concerning sentence to hear. Hey, ball. God damn. All the way over here? Is that a nuke? Oh no, it's a lamp. Oh! There's the igniting agent. And back. Found the guy's ramen, but where's his stuff?
Fine by me.
Where's he at? There he is. Hey, bud. Mr. Radical. Wait. Day 1, love the suit. Scavenge anywhere now. Screw the rads. I hereby christen myself Mr. Radical. Get it? Day 4, suit passed first test with flying yellow colors. Overnight visit to Yucca Mountain. Didn't go too deep because something big moving around further down tunnel. Rad level high even where I was. I didn't feel a tickle. Go rad suit, go. Vomited. Day 5, vomited all morning. Didn't splash on suit or I'd be pissed. Must be something I ate. Day 9, exciting. Ran across old woman's scrapyard. Bought glowing container for measly 50 caps. Heading for Clark Field to prove suit at higher rad levels. If it holds up, I'm gonna pop this jar of goop open and pour it all over me. I bet I could swim in this stuff if I had enough of it. Oh yeah. My gay friend said he loved me and I got 2 streamers to bark for me. Oh, hell yeah. I guess you could say he was a radical, rad extremist. A little bit. A little bit. Dirty water. Ah, God damn it. Sorry, I keep having just my mic, folks.
Have you found the components we discussed?
Yes, I found the thrust control modules.
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition. All I need now is the igniting agent we discussed earlier.
I found an entire container.
Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now.
It's set to go, right?
Yes. I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin. We have...
So, what do you do here?
I'm the flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the Great Journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in.
Why don't they let you work down on the launch pad, bud?
When I joined the flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project.
Great Journey is going to use those rockets?
Obviously. It's taken months, but I've nearly got them in working order. Soon they'll take us to the far beyond. I was skeptical at first, of course, being a man of science. But Jason is certain, and I believe in Jason. Later. Not.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come.
I missed the opportunity to tell Chris.
And begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends, one new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing, and we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Did you hear him?
Okay.
My God, you were right all along. I'm no ghoul. They were just using me.
Wait, I didn't tell you already? Wait, did I didn't tell you. They take you if they could, Chris, but you die.
And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
I'm gonna review you as a saint, Chris.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
That's not true, Chris. You're alright.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it?
There's a little town called Novak down the road.
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. Maybe it'll be different this time. I was never a saint before. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. You go launch the rockets. I'm on my way to Novak.
Okay. Settle that, I suppose. Eddie. My sledgehammer. Bouncing. Examine the data further. 12.5% closer to their intended destiny. Make the change. Yeah. Yay. Yay! Hooray. Hog. See. Right. See. Map. Oh. There you go. And in Valley Ranch. Right? To infinity and beyond. So true. Thank God. It's Scorpion. Good job, gang. Take their glands. Oh, I think it's this one. There we go. Damn it. Journal. This location looks like it might make a good safe house. Warm, dry, and some sort of crazy natural phenomena at night that should keep the predators away. Let's start getting set up. There are a few nearby points of interest I need to gather intel on first. Not sure how long that'll take. And somebody's over here. What sort of character are you playing as, by the way? Pretty similar to the one that I played in the other playthrough. But I am like I'm stealing significantly less things. I was a fucking like thief for the night in the normal playthrough that I was going through, but like this, I've been like making an effort to not do that, so that my karma stays like relatively high. Like here, yeah. Five out of 100. Ah. Can't wait in this location. Okay. For plus 10 hours. Always play the same character, a good-hearted doctor who happens to be a sharpshooter. Not much of a doctor. I am... I guess the character's a bit of a charmster. Loves talking their way out of things. Need 1 out of 100. Okay. Well, if I do locksmith reader. Really? That was it? Easy. Hey guys.
How the hell did you get in here? Normally I would have already shot you, but I'm under orders to bring you to the Elder. Will you come peacefully?
Sure, lead the way. Hello.
How did you find us, stranger? And do tell the truth.
I was exploring the area and noticed your patrol coming out of here.
You took an extreme risk in coming here. My policy towards trespassers has not been lenient. The security of this bunker is my foremost concern, and I take pains to minimize our exposure topside. For
Yeah, that's
this
crazy.
reason, I
Didn't
might
work
be
though.
interested in contracting with an outsider who can accomplish certain tasks, some basic, some a bit more involved. An NCR ranger has begun to set up post in one of the other bunkers up top, for example. I want him driven off. Understood?
Okay. You can take care of the ranger.
Very well. I'll be interested to see how thoroughly and efficiently you carry out your mission.
Bet you
Paladin
would.
Ramos will escort you back to the bunker's entrance and set you loose. Notice that I said loose, not free. You are not free to carry the secret of this bunker's location beyond Hidden Valley, until I'm convinced that you're capable and dependable. To underscore this point, you'll be fitted with an explosive collar.
Oh, collaring
Wander
me,
off
huh?
and it will detonate. Focus on your mission, and you'll be fine.
Collar me, why don't you? Come on.
You'll find your equipment in the chest to your right. Don't bother coming back until you've dealt with the ranger.
Ew. Hey, bud.
Hello? Thought you'd sneak up on me, you filthy powder ganger?
Keep pointing that gun at me and I'll stick it up your ass.
Ha! Got some claws on you, little lady. I like that. What can I do for you?
Weird. Who are you?
Dobson's my name. I'm an NCR ranger operating out of Camp McCarran north of here. Reading man by birth, though.
What are you doing here?
Well, I thought I might set up a safe house in one of the bunkers here. Between the remote location and the dust storms, I figured it was ideal. Of course, seems a lot less remote since you showed up. Plus, I haven't been able to get my radio working, and a safe house is no good without one. I reckon I'll stick around a while, patrol for troublemakers, see if I can get that radio working.
Seems like a bad location for a safe house.
Oh, and in your expert opinion, why would that be?
Powder gangers use these bunkers as hideouts once or twice a month.
You've seen that with your own two eyes? God damn. I knew Cook's gang passed through these parts about that frequently, but I didn't know they holed up here. Be a rude awakening to find 15 of those merciless bastards looking down at me snoozing on my bedroll. Yep, I'd be better off setting up an ambush along one of their routes to catch stragglers. Thanks for the information. You may have saved my life.
Welcome. Atomic cocktails. Okay.
Stand back from the door. The Elder's eager to hear your report.
How did you resolve the situation with the Ranger?
Ranger won't be a problem. He's gone.
Gone? Why did he leave? And what makes you think he won't be back?
You mentioned that staying here was more dangerous than moving on.
Yes, you exploited his fear of powder gangers very effectively. The collar includes a microphone, you see. Part of the test. He'll keep his distance, setting ambushes, never suspecting that these bunkers house something far more dangerous to him than criminals. Well played. Since you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There,
Aww.
that's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you. Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it.
Yeah, of course.
There will be no mercy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're really threatening, bro. That's great. That's really nice. It's like really cool of you and all, but like I don't care. Okay.
Your presence here, outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful.
You're head of security?
That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it.
Why'd I have to deal with that Ranger topside?
Normally, that would have fallen under my jurisdiction, but the Elder thought it'd provide a good test for you, so I backed off.
What exactly are the rules regarding entering and...
Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and high-security patrols. All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning.
Your questions? Here you go.
What I wish to discuss with you can wait for once I get settled in the command room, outsider.
Right. All this stuff. You can steal a little bit. Okay. How bad did that fuck up my karma? I'm down to neutral. Jesus Christ.
Fine by me. Fine by me.
Golly.
Gonna be hard covering you when I can't move my legs.
Oh yeah, my bad, dog. Eddie.
Hello.
Hi.
You must be the stranger I've been hearing about.
Somebody has been stealing
Sorry,
all
but
their
I'm
stuff.
strictly
Who could it be?
forbidden from
You think we're
offering
set?
our tech to
You're
outsiders like
stupid.
yourself.
Don't worry, Elder. I'll
Besides,
find the thief
I'm a
one
little
way or
busy right
another.
now.
Maybe I should not run in front of their fire. Hey.
Hello, you must be the outsider everyone's talking about. I'm Lynn.
Hold on a second. Let me get going. I want to see your face.
Hello.
Oh.
Can I help you with something?
Look normal build. I'm hurt. I need help,
This?
Doc.
This is nothing. You should see some of the wounds I've seen paladins come back with.
Okay, well, fix me.
This shouldn't take too long. Just close your eyes and try to relax.
Okay.
Hello. Can I help?
Can you heal my radiation?
We always make sure to keep an ample supply of Radaway. Most of us haven't had the exposure outsiders like you take for granted.
100 caps.
Here we go.
Bug. What else do you have? Ooh, those are free. He doesn't have like anything on. Whoa.
Fine by me. Fine by me.
Alright, sorry. Lies. Okay.
Fine by me.
Hello?
That way.
When you first showed up on our
1 second.
doorstep, I'll admit at first I didn't. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here. Though no, we will be keeping an eye on you. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
Right back. Fox, I'm sorry. What did you say? Gabbathan moment. Gabbath. Can't even spoke. Oh, whoops! I forgot to hit the. Forgot to hit the. Gang. I'll help you.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
And looking immediately.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Okay. Oh. Sitting here, huh? Wolf. Oh. Urge. I don't have the training anyway, so.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely.
That's me.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Sure, go ahead.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
And I bring this up with...
Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder has an open-door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one. He refuses to see that our isolation is slowly weakening us. Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he fails to see that, he must be replaced.
And how do you propose to do that?
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it?
Yeah. Think about it. What I can do.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there. What is it, outsider?
Elder has me looking for the lost patrols and retrieving their...
Yes. I know the loss of the patrols has weighed heavily on his mind for some time. He took it very personally when they first went missing. That was when I first began to seriously question his ability to lead us. A commander has to be able to deal with the potential loss of his men. It's strange that he would ask you to find mission discs on them, however. The missing paladins were all on standard patrols, which don't need them. Only brothers sent on special assignments are given mission discs. If you should find any on the lost patrols, let me know.
Few of you became Elder.
After lifting the lockdown, the first thing I'd do is send scouts out to recon the area. We need to know what's going on out there. Next, I'd resume patrols in the near vicinity, and begin sending search teams out to the spots the scouts reported were relatively safe. It's standard procedure when a chapter relocates to an area, but standard procedure wasn't our last Elder's style, either.
Ramos. On, bestie.
Oh, hey there.
What would an elder do what would an elder have to do to get kicked out?
So you've been talking to Harden, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started.
Yeah, makes
Don't
sense.
get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Harden. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it.
I will. What about what happened to Helios?
I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a counteroffensive west. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake, McNamara saved this chapter that day.
Who's Elijah?
Who was Elijah, more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology. He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin. What followed is a whole other story.
desperately.
Morning.
Hello, outsider.
Dibs in.
Does Ramos know you're...
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell. It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment. I could use some assistance, sure, but I highly doubt you have the technical background to help us deal with this virus.
A virus?
Yeah, some pre-war jackass with too much time on his hands apparently decided to inflict his misery on those around him. It's scrambling all the terminals here at the moment. Luckily, we only use this section for storing historical data. I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe you'll be able to come up with something coming at it fresh. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd.
Can the virus's files be partitioned so read access is only provided by the kernel administrator?
What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move.
Try then.
Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
walking around without a guard?
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. Ten seconds.
I'll sit tight.
Damn, it's jumped.
Yeah.
I thought we might have had it that... Did you want to try isolating the virus?
How may I assist you?
The virus just... jumped. Find which terminals it went to. Ten seconds.
Ah.
That's it. We got it. The virus has
Oh.
been purged. You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right?
How do I get access to more topics?
Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of the chapter to unlock a topic for you. I've given you access to what I can, but that's not much. The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd constitute a security risk. Good luck getting anything out of him. You might have better luck with another member of the senior staff. Try talking to them about it.
Now that the data source fixed, what do you think of Hardin trying to get McNamara dismissed?
I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again.
What information's in the...
Oh, all kinds of things. There was already information regarding the layout and systems of this bunker, but we've since added our own data as well. Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area and compiled dossiers on nearby points of interest.
All of this information, yes.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Hawkins, hello?
Yeah?
Eggert?
Yes, what is it? Ah, the outsider. I suppose it's too much to ask that jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research. I am Head Scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the likes of you right now.
Okay. Oh! Ooh. Don't do that.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
What is it, outsider? Have you discovered anything?
Anything about the chain that binds?
I could hardly call myself head paladin if I didn't. It's one of the first things every initiate learns when they start training. What about it?
One of the few times an elder was dismissed was due to it.
I could be wrong, but I think that's a dead end. McNamara's always followed orders, and we've been incommunicado since fleeing Helios. What did you have in mind?
What about your last Eldar?
Elijah was a strange one. His even becoming elder was highly questionable, seeing as how he was a scribe. Typically, only paladins are eligible. But an exception was made in his case on account of him being a genius. Unfortunately, whatever scientific acumen he had didn't extend to tactics. Trying to defend Helios was a blunder of the worst kind, and many brothers lost their lives because of it. Many of the senior paladins, myself included, advised him to fight a retreating action, but he refused to budge. Said he almost had it working. We never did find out exactly what he was talking about. When the perimeter was finally overrun, the Elder had simply vanished.
Tell me about the Battle of Helios, though.
Helios was the worst goddamn action I've seen in a long, long career of fighting.
What do you think of the lockdown?
It's a travesty is what it is.
Are you sure?
Every second we sit on our hands down here is another second that we're not fulfilling our sworn duty.
Why do you dislike McNamara so much?
It's not that I dislike the Elder, but I strongly disapprove of his current style of leadership. We're safe, yes, but at what cost?
I'll get going.
I've got...
Hello?
Hello. That, see what they got in there.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares. As if I didn't have other matters on my mind. If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is 1 short. Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him any longer.
Look around for the pistol.
If you happen to find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do.
Absolutely. The first thing to do is speak with the paladin in charge of the firing range to see if you remember.
Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane.
What do you think about a weapon that's gone missing?
Torres must be getting desperate if she's accepting help on this one. I'll tell you what I told her. My records show that Initiate Stanton was the last to check it out, but checked it back in a day later. Bye.
Stanton. Stanton.
Hey.
Yeah? It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't really go out all that often anymore, so this is how we stay sharp.
Not anymore. Did the Brotherhood used to go out more?
Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helios station. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about that, especially with outsiders. So forget you just heard that, okay?
Shouldn't you be in school?
Head scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when I took the mandatory VR combat testing. Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to VR specialist training, serving as his assistant. I miss hanging out with the other students all the time, but at least I get to skip all those boring lectures. Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew up in the Brotherhood. My father was a scribe and my mother a paladin.
You're somewhere?
They both died at Helios 1. The others were always like a family to me before that, but afterward they became my family in truth.
Download complete. Begin recording.
Oh, dope.
Navarro Outpost Scientist, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several databanks of information on this machine. Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several databanks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.